And here it is, everyone. Any of you who ever watched the Monday night show will be very familiar with the amazing Stur. Folks, I love this product. If you need to drink more water but you don't like the flavor, if you are always addicted to those sugary drinks but you know it's not great for you, this is the way you've got to go. I want you to meet a gentleman that created an absolute Stur sensation. He has put together for us the biggest deal ever. You get a massive 8-pack with black cherry, blue and blackberry, citrus. You're also gonna get coconut pineapple, fruit punch, the grape, acai, the orange mango, and the strawberry watermelon. You cannot find it at a better price anywhere. $32 and change, free shipping and handling, and 4 flex pay. I want you to meet Mr. Neil Prem Kumar, and he will tell his story. Neil, sir. Hey. 3 years later, and this story never ever gets tired because you set out kind of to change the world of water flavoring.
We did, yeah. So my wife was pregnant with our twins. We have twin girls. And she used to get really dehydrated, wasn't drinking enough water. Right. So to help her drink more water naturally, without artificial ingredients, without any sugar, we started mixing in fruit extracts and stevia leaf extracts, and we created Stur.
Okay, we're gonna show you right out of the gate why this is different, because Neil, there's a whole list of stuff that it doesn't have, like no sugar, calories, sodium, artificial chemicals, sweeteners, colors.
Yes.
We are so used to buying products that do have all of that.
Yes, and when you buy, drink mixes at the store, you'll often find a lot of things that you can't pronounce. Right. Colors or flavors or artificial sweeteners. Stur has none of that. We use real fruit extracts and stevia leaf extracts to make this sweet, delicious, tangy, fruity, etc.
Folks, we are already busy. Less now than 3,000 to go around. Where should we begin?
Why don't we talk through all of the flavors?
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so we have citrus. This is a naturally skinny product, so we have actually fiber in the product. Our second item is simply strawberry watermelon, which is kind of a nice watermelon and strawberry tropical mix. Coconut pineapple is a third flavor.
My favorite.
Awesome flavor, right? We have our black cherry skinny, which is, again, got that fiber added. A new flavor, ice grape. Acai, which is probably my personal favorite right now. I'm on a grape kick. Our fruit punch, our blue and blackberry, and our tropical orange mango. So we've got a whole huge list of flavors, and really every kind of palette can be covered here.
And you'll find your favorite, but the nice thing that we hear about Stur is that people love all of them. You're gonna take one with you to work, you're gonna take one in your purse, take it to the restaurant with you. Let's start kind of showcasing how you apply it, because you take your water and you can customize how much flavor you want.
That's right. So each one of these little bottles actually carries about 20 servings in them. So 28-ounce servings. You point down, squeeze, you squeeze the taste. So if you like a stronger flavor, you squeeze a little bit more. If you like a lighter flavor, you squeeze less. It's completely customizable, and the greatest part is there's no sugar and no calories. So you can get kind of the replacement of what you might have drank before, a soda or something artificial, and you can do it without actually having to have any calories or sugar. Here's an example, Adam. We actually used to share this kind of in our house. We used to drink a lot of soda. To replace soda, this is how much sugar goes into one of these glasses of soda. Look at how many spoons that is. In Stur, there's no sugar at all, and you're getting that same kind of sweet taste.
And for most of us, we're consuming that every single day. There is no artificial sweeteners, there is no artificial colors, there are no artificial flavors, there is no powdery residue. For the summertime, we need to drink more because we need to be more hydrated. This makes water taste better. For those of us that are looking to lose weight, drink more water. And with this, it'll motivate you to drink more water. Remember, we could say 0 calories and none of the bad stuff all day long. But Neil, you know, unless it tasted good, nobody would be interested.
It's gotta taste great. And so when we started developing this, we used real fruit extract. So this tastes like real fruit squeezed into water with stevia, which actually allows it to be sweetened a bit naturally. The neat thing about how we made this is we actually use stevia that's been steeped in water, warm water,
this
like
is the secret.
So we don't actually, so most of you might have found stevia in the market that kind of tastes bitter or astringent. None of that exists here because we steep it in warm water like tea leaves, unlike kind of methanol or some of the other ingredients that people use to cut it.
I want you to think about the other options that are out there and things that people are buying, these packets that you buy, and when you mix in fact, should I do this one, Neil, over here? Because, this gives you an example. It's powdery, and it all sits and collects at the bottom, and then when you're halfway through, you start to get the bits in your teeth and in your mouth. It's not nice, and it's not pleasant, and it's full of terrible, terrible stuff. Less than 9 minutes now left on a product that has been one of our biggest sellers ever on the Monday Night Show. If we're drinking more, we're feeling better. If we're drinking more good stuff, we're feeling healthier. If we're drinking stuff that doesn't have any calories, then we're certainly looking to lose more weight as well. Not to embarrass Neil, but Neil has been the subject of an incredible amount of media attention. Magazines, TV shows, newspapers, worldwide acclaim for a product that we have waited, quite sincerely, a lifetime for. It tastes awesome, and it does give you all the things that you need it to give you without giving you any of the negative stuff. Less now than 2,000 before they're completely sold out. Now, Neil is already booked for the Monday night show. He's going to be back in about 3.5 months. It goes back to the normal price. Obviously, Neil is a businessman, and like everybody else tonight, can't afford to keep doing it at this crazy price for Host Pig. Neil, just to give everybody the peace of mind, how good is this deal that you gave me tonight?
This is literally the best deal we've had ever. And it's been years since we've worked with it together, and this is the best deal you have.
I'm so grateful. There's
8 different bottles. Each bottle has 20 servings. That's 160 servings, about 20 cents a serving for tonight's deal. There's free shipping. This is probably the best deal I think we've ever had.
By far. And look, it makes up this many, 168-ounce drinks. Here's the thing, if you get it home and you try it and you don't love it, I want you to send it, please, Neil would want you to send it back. And of course, you get 100% of your purchase price back. The joy of Host Pick is that every single item that we've got tonight is a winner. Every single item is a guaranteed customer favorite. Before I forget, make sure you tune in at 1:10 Eastern time when we do reveal a mega Host Pick item at a crazy low price. They are telling me in the auto ship option, I only have now 300 left. So if you want to lock in the lowest price in our history, you need to be dialing immediately, and notwithstanding the fact that you get free shipping and handling for as long as you keep receiving the deliveries. We send you each one of these bottles. And what Neil helped with was really putting together the customer favorites. I mean, Neil, you know I love the coconut pineapple.
Yes.
You know I love, for example, the acai as well, that you also love. But these are the ones that most folks agree upon are their favorites also.
Yeah, and we've literally fine-tuned the list to this group of 8. So we've got orange citrus, which is kind of a naturally skinny flavor, a strawberry watermelon, a coconut water with pineapple, a black cherry, a grape acai, a fruit punch, a blue and blackberry, and a tropical orange mango. So a full list of all of these flavors. And again, Stur is completely customizable. So you can grab a bottle, it makes 20 servings. Yeah. You can literally customize it to taste, squeeze more or less depending on how much sweetness you want in it. This one, for example, my wife has a sweet tooth, so she'll put more in. I actually have less, so I'll have more water. And when I'm trying to drink more water throughout the day, I'll put a small squeeze in.
And you'll find your own level that you like. I mean, it is delicious, and it's moreish. I think that's the word I'm looking for. The thing that gets me is for anybody out there that does have a sweet tooth, it is the soda. You sit down, you sit down at the restaurant, you order an iced water, and it's like, yeah, get me a cola, I'll have a cola. Folks, this is where all the sugar is. All of the sugar and all the bad stuff that we don't want to be consuming. Thinking of replacing that, Neil, the health benefits alone are through the roof.
If you're trying to drink more water, which it's the summertime now, people are going out, it's getting hot. It's hot in Florida here. It's hot in New York. If you're trying to drink more water this summer for your family, your kids, your grandkids possibly, this lets you drink more water and drink it in a much healthier, sugar-free, calorie-free way.
We are 5 minutes left before there are none left. Just take me through, Neil, for a second, because when I met Neil 3 years ago, it was ironic because that past weekend I'd been at the grocery store with my wife Chelsea, and we'd been looking at different ways to enhance the flavor of our water because, you know, I know I need to drink more water. She was pregnant at the time, and we were looking, we picked up all these different packets, these tubes, these bottles, and I looked at the ingredients on the back, and it was words I couldn't understand, and they were full of sugar, they were full of calories. Neil, you obviously saw that.
Yeah, so, you know, my wife was pregnant with our twins, and she just woke up one morning and said, you know, I don't want to put any of this stuff in my body. And so I was like, well, how do we find stuff that's not artificial, that doesn't have kind of yellow 5 and blue 6 and, you know, sucralose or acesulfame, whatever. So we were trying to think of how do we make stuff naturally, and that's how we developed Stur. We actually used real fruit extracts. We blended them with stevia leaf extract, so it had a sweetness to it. And we made a liquid concentrate. And there's no sugar, there's no calories in Stur. It's literally like you're drinking kind of pure natural fruit.
And it is that genuine fruit extract that just makes it so darn good. I promise you this, once you start it, you'll love it, love it, love it. If you were ever gonna try it, tonight is your best time ever to do it. Neil is not back for any other show or any other chance. Neil actually only comes in to do Monday Night Show exclusives where you get these amazing sets, but he's never done it this low. Again, take a look. You don't choose. We'll send you all of it for $32 and change and with free shipping and handling. There is not a grocery store in America today that can offer you so much for so little. I mean, one taste and you are sold. So we're gonna lose weight, we're gonna feel healthier, we're gonna drink more water. It's convenient with the brand new design so you can securely put it in your purse or your pocket, put it in the drawer in the office, and you'll always have it at hand. I mean, when we go to a restaurant now, this is what I take with.
Yeah, I mean, it's a way to avoid sugar and calories.
Right.
And to drink more water, which is so important. Whether you're managing your weight or you're managing, you know, blood sugar levels, anything, this is a way for you to actually drink more water without sugar or calories.
Neil, would you add one of these to this water? Because this is one of the competition brands, the competitor brands, right?
So there's many powdered drink mixes in the store, and you can see what happens when you add a drink mix to water. It sits on the top, there's a lot of artificial ingredients, and part of that is because it's not actually real fruit. If you ever blended fruit with water, it blends instantly, right? This is very different. And when you look at some of the other things, you know, it's scary when you look at the store.
Look, it's just, it's sitting on top.
This is kind of what that looks like, right? Actually, this is kind of caked up, which is a good example of how it comes from the store. Our product is not like that. We use real fruit extracts and stevia leaf extracts. So the product literally mixes in water instantly. And you can flavor to taste. If you want more, you can put more in. If you like a lighter flavoring, you just put a little bit in.
We have not invited any other guests back as often as Neil and the Stur product. That's how well received it is. In the final 60 seconds, just to kind of make this clear in terms of what's not in it, I want to show you this big list because it does not have any sugar. It does not have any calories. It does not have any chemical or synthetic type of sweetener in there. It doesn't have a powdery residue. It doesn't have artificial flavors. All these colors are real colors. These are not artificial colors. I mean, Neil, that list is the list that we all now know we should have, but the majority of the stuff we buy is not having that.
That's it. And we have tonight 8 flavors, 8 completely different flavors that you get all of them. So 160 drinks, about 20 cents a serving, so you can drink more water naturally at home.
Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
Thank you so much. I'm so grateful.